Alright, folks, the word DNA. DNA gets thrown around a lot. Do we even know what it stands for? I guarantee you probably don't. For the record, DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. At this point, you know why it's just better to call it DNA. But, just for your information, that is what it stands for. Now, let us go over what DNA even is. So what is DNA? It's a molecule made up of two long strands that twist into a shape called a double helix. You know the shape, it's the classical DNA shape, and that shape is called a double helix. It's like a spiral staircase, essentially. Alright, each DNA molecule is made up of smaller building blocks called nucleotides. Each nucleotide has three parts: a phosphate group, a sugar molecule, and one of four nitrogenous bases. And the bases are what gives DNA its unique code for each person. The four bases of DNA. The four nitrogenous bases are adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine. These bases always pair up in a specific way. Now, adenine always pairs with thymine, A with T, and cytosine always pairs with guanine, C to G. A way to remember this is A for apple and T for tree, just like how an apple grows on a tree, so A goes with T, and C goes with G, C for car, G for garage. And credits to the Amoeba sisters for that one. Alright, so now these pairs of bases, A with T and C with G, are connected by hydrogen bonds, which hold the two strands of DNA together. The two strands spiral around each other, forming the famous double helix structure, and it's like a twisted ladder, where the sugar and phosphate molecules from the sides of the ladder and the nitrogenous bases making up the little ladder-like lines in between. How does DNA function? So why does this all matter? What does DNA actually do? Well, DNA again carries genetic information that is essential for building and maintaining all living organisms. Inside our cells, DNA contains the instructions to make proteins, which are the building blocks of life. And beyond just understanding life, research into DNA has allowed scientists to make incredible breakthroughs in medicine, forensics, and even ancestry. And I'll be getting into the specific process of forensics later. But it definitely did lead to the development of treatments for genetic disorders, the mapping of human genes in the Human Genome Project, and the ability to trace lineage and heritage. DNA is a key player in the biology of life. So the next time you hear DNA, you know what it actually stands for: deoxyribonucleic acid.